So here we are, we're going for a little bit of a drive round. It's, what day is it today? The 15th? 16th? September? We've got Paul here as the passenger, so we're taking him on a quick tour. We're going to have a look at some trees. Must be the only place in North America where they grow food and don't eat it, throw it away, just decorate it and throw it away.
It's an art of farming, see?
Nice day after all, yeah. It's changed from all that rain. Poor old raccoon. But that's not moving. So we've got a nice waterfall type thing there.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be a hydro station or sawmill, isn't it? Yeah, that gearbox is a lot better, Paul. It was just annoying. You could ride it out if you see what I mean, but it wasn't right. So it's all fixed up now. Got a Ukrainian flag up there. Right in the middle of the bloody road. Yes, this is what I was saying about roads, Paul.
Yeah.
Look at the state of them.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather have a graded road like outside my house than this just patchwork quilt.
Oh, yes.
Like, there's no point in having a nice car. I can imagine a motorbike like this, they're weaving around the bloody potholes.
Yeah.
Just doing this little film now because it's the leaves are just starting to turn colour, turn to red, and the council comes and takes them all off. What a job! So this is where Land Rovers are handy. You know, big roads like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is no, it's a bit further. Yeah, that's right. But the place we're going to, we went down in the Series 1 one day, and it was really nice. Just a little tootle around. Oh, look at deer. Yeah. Oh dear. That's what they do. They've no sense of direction on road sense. So they think
I noticed when we went up that side turning where you said that new road's going in, it was a bit muddy in places. Quite a few deer prints in there.
Quite a lot.
Well, another young one there, look.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, come up, mate.
A mother and a young one.
Yeah. a map to see where we're going.
Right?
Yeah, because they work out where the roads are and things like this. Of course, we usually do the same thing over and over again, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this bit up here. Usually, well, it's like a canopy of trees.
Okay. Surface, because it's not
just mud.
It is just mud, is it? I was going to say, because they
compacts down.
Yeah.
Then it sometimes washboards out, rain. So it's easy to grade. It does grade it.
Yeah.
And then maybe once a year they put calcium on it to bind it together. Yeah. You see, look, it's nice this when it's all red.
Yes.
It's a lovely. It's a lovely thing to see. For French, like Napoleon.
Yes.
Keep his troops cool.
Nice ones here.
Yeah, it's you're not far out of the big city, and you're straight into the town. You're straight into the countryside.
Banks of logs.
Yep. Yeah, that's what they do. Firewood season coming up. Winter's on its way. So we're doing about 80. We'll go over this rail crossing here, and there's no bangs or clatters or anything. It's nice and it's comfortable.
It is comfortable, yeah.
Honestly, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but it's one of the nicest ones I've had, for a ride. The thing was, it's standard. It's still the original suspension.
Yeah.
The heavy duty suspension, if you're not carrying weight, is a real backbreaker.
Yeah.
It's too hard, You've got 6 gears. Can I borrow one?
Yes. Not spare.
This would be a nice truck to convert to if you're not going to carry a lot of weight or anything like that. So you've got a little wave there.
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry.
It's over there. But this would be a nice truck to convert to a little bit higher ratio, like a 1.3 instead of a 1.4. It would take it quite nice.
Do you have to change all the gears in the gearbox, or just one or two of them?
It's the synchros that's the problem, not the gears.
Okay.
It's the little brass rings in the gearbox.
Okay.
I don't know what I did. I don't know whether I put some aftermarket ones that were never any good. So the next ones are going to come from Ashcroft. You can't afford to put genuine ones in them. That's the problem, because they're like 10 times more expensive, and you need so many. It gets too expensive to do. You're not trying to cut corners. When you're in a gearbox, you replace as many parts as you can. But the gears are usually pretty good. Everybody thinks it's the gears that's knackered and crunchy. It's similar, isn't it? So here we are in downtown Johnville. Another railway line. We'll go down this little bit. 163. Oh, diesel, 9 cents, look. Should we get
fill up.
point 9? Just empty the bloody tank. Here, fill it up. That's the cheapest I've ever seen. What are we doing? It says it's 60 AEC on my speedo. It says 60. But now it's 55. So. Just do a little loop for now.
Yeah.
Get a problem with the sun going this way. Where's my boat? You can't put yours
Someone
down.
strapped mine up there.
Well, the door hasn't popped open, Paul. Oh, must have done something, right? Deborah's brother lives down this little road down here.
Okay.
This little river, there's a little river if you look out the side here.
Mm-hmm.
We drove down there in a Land Rover.
Oh, yeah.
That was interesting. But it wouldn't have some bloody big holes.
Oh, yeah.
It had a Deutz diesel in it, so it didn't matter about cooling or anything like that. It was airco. But my God, that thing had some torque. We thought we were going to tip over at 45 degrees because the thing about going across a river, down a river, when it's all boulders,
Yeah.
you don't know if there's any hidden holes or anything. So that was interesting. We never did that again. That's a strange cloud up there, though. See, it's almost like in a straight line.
Yeah.
It's not a jet, is it? Deborah and I were at Bruce's one night. We were having some hot dogs and whatever you do in the country. And you could see vapor trails, like, when they do that, like the spray the... it's not vapor trails, it's contrails.
Yeah.
And it was all over the place. She got some really good pictures of it. Because she said, oh, it's jet engine. I said, jets don't go crisscross. And you can see it all the way across Sherbrooke.
Yeah.
The effort they took to patch the road, it might as well just resurface it.
Yeah.
You know? It's coming up. Sad to see this car go pop. Where do I go? I don't know you. I don't really need a Land Rover, if you see what I mean.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I think I got it last September. But I've never driven it because I got it in the shop over winter and tinkered about with this and rebuilt the engine, you know. Did all the interior, all the soundproofing. I think the soundproofing's paid off tremendously. Because when we play back this video, that microphone in there picks us up quite nice.
Right.
Whereas before you'd be shouting and bellowing.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh dear, where?
Well, it's in the field, like just running across towards the road. There's another one there. Look.
Get your gun out.
Got the
Get your shooter.
two stags. Oh, look out.
That must be the postman. Just a quick flip round. We'll go straight on, and maybe tomorrow we'll have a look around North Hatley and see the lake. That's nice. That'd be good for your drone.
Okay.
Yeah, really nice. This was the schoolhouse for the area. Saying earlier, like people want more power. But when you're driving on roads like this, you can't do like 100 miles an hour. It's pointless. Land Rovers weren't built for huge car trailers like the have up here. It's just for getting you from A to B, really. Restores track. Really, these barns do some nice job. They're bathing. Did a little trick similar to this in my Series 1, and I had the cameras bolted to where the wing mirrors would be.
Right.
And this is when I was experimenting with cameras because I didn't really know much. And the 5 vibrate like a son of a bitch on the thing there. And also the wind noise. I never appreciated there's so much wind noise. Nice to hear the engine noise. And that big Canon camera that I've got, I had it mounted on the back, so it was looking at me. Wow, it was just a complete blur. Because the camera was too heavy. First car I had here was a Renault 5. The only reason I bought it was the only car I knew how to fix. It was so bad. I was always doing ball joints and suspension of this because the roads are so bloody rough. No wonder they wanted to sell it. Oh, it wasn't a bad little car though. Cars everywhere. Don't sort of sell a car or scrap it, it keeps it. Yeah. Keeps it forever. You'll have to have a drive with us tomorrow, Paul. See what it's like.
Yeah, but it's interesting to compare.
Different engine, because if you're only used to that one, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. On the wrong side of the car, sorry.
Yeah. On the wrong side of the car or on the wrong side of the road?
Both. Paul's Puma's right-hand drive. Did you find it difficult to adjust it?
To drive on the wrong side?
Yeah.
No, not really. Well, we've driven in France a lot.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
It's and normally it's not so bad when I'm with Chrissy. When I'm on my own, the worst thing is overtaking. I can't see if I'm behind a lorry.
Well, that's one of the sort of arguments why they aren't more right-hand drive cars in Quebec to put them on the road, because it's a bit dangerous. Really. Yeah. I'll tell you what. One thing that really screwed me off, we went to buy a 130 in Germany, and when we came off the ferry at Hull, I drove it back up to Gisborne. Well, as soon as I got out the ferry terminal, there was a roundabout, and I'm thinking, oh shit, where do I go? I'm used to driving on the left. Yeah. I'm in a left-hand drive car, and the drive on the other way. And I had that moment. I thought, what the hell?
I haven't, fortunately, touch wood, I haven't for a long, long time, but when we've had a couple of times when we've been on vacation to the States or something, if we've been driving along a relatively quiet, empty road and we've seen something and pulled off and seen a waterfall or whatever it might be, then when we get back in the car, I've sometimes driven off on the wrong side of the road. Then it's just that distraction for a little while.
So familiar to do, so easy to do, isn't it?
And now it's nearly the other way around. That I spend all year driving on this side, on the right, and then when I go home for 3 or 4 weeks at Christmas,
all on the side.
I've got to remind myself.
I'm the same when I get back to England.
Yeah,
I have to have a few days to get acclimatised to people driving on the wrong side of the road, sort of thing. All roads in Quebec have to come out at 90-degree angles onto a main road. Because you don't get any roads that's like an angle. What an interesting fact that is. You can do that with Trivial Pursuit.
Yes. Well, that's good for me because I can't see out of the rear windows. So
Right,
if I come to a junction that's on the angle,
Right.
I have to sort of compensate. People behind me think I'm going to turn left, but I'm not. I'm looking and then I'm going right.
It certainly turns on a lot, you know, like
does,
it's,
doesn't it?
like that's on 100, and the foot's still not down on the floor, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's got that potential to pull another gear,
Yeah, yeah.
but you'd have to. There's a controversial thing about putting these rover drive, or Roma drive they call them. It's like an overdrive that goes on the back of the transfer case. They're so damn expensive. It's just as cheap to build a 1.3 ratio transfer case and bomb that on and end of story.
I like the aluminium
You like my knobs?
knobs. Yeah.
That's my best feature. You know what's wrong with it though? Well, I tell you. In summer, when the sun shines on them, they are blazing hot. I did a video this summer and I was driving around, I couldn't touch the bloody things. And in winter, they're freezing cold. I don't know what's worse, having a hot knob or a cold knob. What's your knob preference?
I think I'd rather have a hot one.
Yes. Better than, well, the plastic ones had a rubber inside, and the bloody things kept coming off. You know, they're awful. Oh, and also another top tip for driving in Quebec: never trust anyone with an indicator on.
Okay.
They'll drive with the indicators on all day on the wrong side,
Yeah.
thinking that you've got to turn in. Look, oh, look at that, Range Rover. Is that our couple? Is that P38? We'll have to play that back and have a look. Good job I was out. They'd have probably broken down somewhere.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time though.
I think we should follow them.
Yeah, give him a sticker. My mate was like that in Ontario. Whenever he was, because he had a Land Rover shop, and he put a card in everybody's Land Rover window.
Oh, yeah. You'll meet me soon.
Yeah, you'll be there, not far. I don't want work, that's the problem. I ain't got enough stress and carry on without touting for work.
Yeah.
But the problem with Ian, he's passed away now, sadly, but he'd get jobs in, but never finish them. You know, he'd get deposits off people, spend that money, take another car on. Think once, think twice.
Yeah.
I think I'll get it once. Sporting bike.
I think I'm getting the third time.
So there we are, back home again. I'm very pleased with this one, Paul. Very
Yeah, it
good.
runs nice.
Yep.
Runs very smooth.
Here we are.